Hey guys, what is going on here? It is Edem, aka Verafia, and we're here to talk to you, or sorry, I am here to talk to you about what happened at PAX Prime for Final Fantasy 15. So basically, we finally got the answer that we've been waiting for. We got confirmed release date for 2016, which is absolutely amazing, and we do even have the release date for the release date, which is going to be March of 2016. Now it's a little bit weird because I'm saying, oh, March of 2016. Does that mean that it's going to be, releasing in maybe like November or June or something like that? We're not sure, but all we do know is that it is definitely 100% going to be released on on 2016. So in the year of 2016. So that's going to be totally cool and totally awesome. So what else did we get after that? We got a progress report volume 1. So basically, it was a volume 1 thing where we got to see the dev teams and like what their progress is on games and what it's gonna look like and what they are doing right now. So basically, we got to see where they are at, what certain teams are certainly doing. So we got to see like the UI, we got to see level design, we got to see where certain teams are at, and it was pretty cool to watch. It was pretty cool to see actually. So that was pretty cool to imagine, envision, and awesomely gaze upon where we are at. A little bit, some of the scenes did worry me a little bit due to the fact that they've been working on this for quite a while and they are still not where they are wanting to be or where they should be, or what at least what I'm expecting is that is. But yeah, other than that, I'm totally fine with it. Some of the parts do look great. I'm surprised some of these things they say 40%, but it looks almost completely done. Maybe it's because it needs to be rendered more, or maybe it needs more quality, more textures, more landscaping and stuff like that. I don't know. It looks really cool and looks really awesome for Final Fantasy 15. So I'm definitely really excited for Final Fantasy 15 for next year. Now, what else did we get? We got a little new trailer, or no, sorry, not new trailer yet. We got a concept art, so we got a couple different scenes from different gameplay. So they did bring back some of the Gamescom ones, the ones that we some of us missed apparently. I don't know, I didn't miss any of the cutscenes at least, but apparently we missed a few cutscenes, and they brought them back and they showed a comparison from a actual concept art to an actual like in-game renderization of the thing, and it was really cool and really astounding. So like the concept art looked almost completely different, or like looks a lot bigger and better than what it did in the actual the whole fully developed thing, which is actually a really cool and really awesome. So I think that's amazing to hear and see that from concept art they change almost everything, or the look and the feel of the thing looks really cool. So that's awesome. We did get to see new things. So we got to see an outpost concept art. We got to see this girl named Luna, and apparently she's going to be explained more at the Tokyo Game Show. So that's going to be around October, I believe, which is not too far from now. So that's going to be really awesome. And I think that's about it. Oh, get to see the shark station where you repair your car, and I forget what it's called. I think it's called Sharknado. I'm not 100% sure what it is. Anywho, other than that, we did get to see a ton of concept art, and we got to see a ton of cool renderizations from the in-game engine, which is totally 100% awesome. Now, after that, then they showed us a trailer. So they showed us what the trailer, a new trailer of the driving aspects. So basically, they said, hey, look, listen, you can go autopilot, so like you can drive and do anything. And it kind of seems like driving's a huge thing in this game, which definitely is, because the car is King Noctis's Noctis's dad's car, so that's gonna be totally awesome. And it looks really cool. Like the car looks really amazing and really cool. And I can't wait to actually drive the car myself. I know a lot of people are just gonna drive the car because I know, like me, I want to drive that car, that type of car. I know I'm gonna be crashing into a lot of things and stuff like that. But enough about me. Let's get right into the thing. So basically, they explained that the car, they changed it from the right side to the left side, which is okay. Like, they didn't say it was because of the countries or anything. They just basically said, listen, it just feels more cooler and more it feels more unique to the actual landscape, like where we are at. So that's going to be totally awesome to see and hear that the steering wheel's on the left side of the car instead of the right side of the car. It's not because the worldwide release, we're releasing it to more places that have left, like, are more comfortable with the steering wheel on the left side. No, it's just that it's the way the map it works and the way the country is. So it's not like a huge problem, and it's definitely not a huge problem, so that's totally fine. I don't really mind. The second thing they said is there's an autopilot feature, so you can allow your friends to drive you anywhere, and you can stop anywhere at any point of time. There's no like you can just get out and start attacking monsters and mobs, and that's totally awesome to hear that, especially because we don't really. I was a little bit worried that we couldn't just stop the car or anything, and we just go. There's also gasoline, so we do need gas to drive our car, which is actually really cool and really realistic. And yes, your car can stop and be in the middle of the road. That worries me a little bit because that means I have to focus a little bit more onto things like getting gas and making sure my battery doesn't die and things like that. Like things that bring me into like an actual real like car world, like if I actually owned my own car. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's just a lot of responsibility in a video game. That's what I'm really trying to say. And then the last thing we got to see, we got to the actual outpost, but they didn't say. They said we are not going into the outpost due to the fact that they don't want to spoil anything for us. So that's gonna be totally awesome. But like from what we saw from the trailer, it looked really good, and it looked amazing, and it looked great. And really great. They haven't announced anything like it's going to be in 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second, but right now it's looking like it's going to be a 30 frame per second game. That's not entirely bad. It's okay. It's not like, oh well, that sucks then. No, it's okay. I don't mind that it's going to be in 30 frames per second. So that's going to be totally awesome that we get to see this new thing, and we got to see this new trailer, and it was totally great. So yeah. And last but not least, guys, the next active time report, I believe is what they call it, is going to be in Tokyo Game Show in October or in fall, around that time of area. So you guys get to see when the next. So we get to see more information, more news about this girl named Luna and what she does and how, like, what her playstyle is, and more stuff like that. And they said that that's going to be great, but they kind of emphasized that there's going to be a huge event in March of 2015, and that they're going to be huge on certain things. So like they're going to be emphasizing a lot about getting like a lot more information out at that time, and that is the release for the release date. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe for more news information on your favorite video games. I'm gonna try and do my best on what video games I can do. If you guys do have any if you guys did like the video, please just thumbs up me, whatever. You guys can follow me on Twitter, Facebook. No, not Facebook. Twitch, twitch.tv/forraf. They're all in the links in the description below. But so tell me, guys, what you guys did like in the comments below. I want to know what you guys found interesting and intriguing about the whole Final Fantasy thing. So you guys definitely, just hit me up. And yeah, Edem, this is Forraf, and I'm out. Peace.